Hey everybody, this is Kenny at the Currahee Military Museum. Got the Easy Company stables right behind me here. I just want to take a quick minute and basically do a video so that you guys could get to know me better and understand why I'm actually making this channel. Way back when, of course, Camp Toccoa times, I actually had a great uncle that trained at Camp Toccoa. He was in the 501st. My grandmother, or Granny as I call her, she did a lot of preservation work after the camp was dismantled, and so she actually has Currahee Mountain mapped back to really to the Indians. It's pretty incredible, all the stuff that she did and the preservation work that she put in for 31 years. She did that, and so it's kind of my legacy to carry on some of that through, my reenacting. Oddly enough, my reenactment group that I'm a part of, which is the 501st group, we actually recreate the exact unit and division that my great uncle was in when he trained here at Camp Toccoa. So I'm very, very proud of that, and it's kind of a humbling experience to be able to, share that with others, and to, or as I say, I have a lot of irony in my interest because of the ties that I do have here to this location for various reasons with family and whatnot. But I've always had a love for World War II history. Even that goes all the way back to my middle school days. Was very active in Boy Scouts growing up. Highly active still to this day in the outdoors. I am an Eagle Scout. I think I had like 56 merit badges. They like stretched all the way around. It was something crazy, but very, very proud of that accomplishment. A lot of people don't know that you can actually use your Eagle Scout rank if you're thinking about joining the military. You can use that as a basic promotion going in. Not too sure if that's still an active thing, if they do that or not, but from my understanding back in the day, you could come in as an E3 specialist. So just something to think about for all of you, younger generation that's currently in Scouts that want to, continue that. If you are thinking about serving our country, that's something to definitely keep in mind. But yeah, back to the museum here. I've actually been an active volunteer with the museum for over 8 years. I think it's about 8.5 years to be exact. Which I don't know if you can hear that or not. We actually have a train coming by right now. The museum actually sits on part of what's still a working train depot, and this is where a lot of the paratroopers, the volunteers, when they came in, they would come right here to this location to start their training, essentially. But that's a whole nother video. We'll be discussing all of that. So definitely please like and subscribe so that you can catch those videos. I've been doing reenacting for probably about 5 years with the 501st group. I do have a trip plan coming up where I'm definitely going to be bringing a lot of content to you guys. We're going to Normandy. Definitely a bucket list trip for me. I get to take my wife and my daughter, so I'm super thrilled about that. And we're going to be touching places that these guys really went to and fought at, like Breakcourt Manor. So we'll get to go see where Easy Company and Carrington, the village town of Carrington, where the 501st actually fought hand in hand with the 506 against the Germans just a few days after the D-Day invasion. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I'm super excited about doing these videos. Bear with me because they're going to be plain, they're going to be simple, and a lot of times I necessarily won't be in the picture. I'm going to do it kind of as a first-person perspective. That way you guys can see everything here, and that's what it's about. I want to share this with you and for all the people that can't travel here, can't come across from overseas, because we have a lot of people that come from all over the world, because the Band of Brothers really helped put us on the map, and there's a lot of other people that train here too that we're going to touch base about. But like I said, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the ones that have, and I ask that you just share this with your friends, share this with family members, anybody that you know of that loves World War II history.
This is the whole reason why, you know, I'm wanting to do this, because it's very important to, and it's even hard to express what these guys did. You know, it's the reason why they're called the greatest generation. So thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.